Ladies and gentlemen,
boys and girls,
children of all ages,
welcome to the Color Red Podcast.
yeah, and color me red. That was a dumb joke. Anyway, we got a special guest today.
A very special guest, the most handsomest, humblest, voted #1 rookie promoter.
That's right. In all of Brazil.
In Brazil.
Yeah.
Indiana, not Brazil.
#1 promoter from now
Until forever. Forever.
Yeah.
Forever. It's a long time.
Yeah.
Mr. H from Signal 10, how you doing?
Well, I'm enjoying this weather today, I'll tell you that.
I mean, it does look beautiful. It's super dark in here. Maybe we should do one outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With all the things that go wrong inside, just imagine what would happen to us outside. But,
Oh, it'd probably be perfect outside.
yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Whatever.
so yeah, Mr. H, he runs Signal 10 Wrestling.
He does.
I do.
Or,
See?
he
does. He does. Let's say we got reset coming up.
Yeah.
A new venue for Mr. H at Signal 10 coming.
Yeah, next Saturday. Or this coming Saturday now, I guess.
Oh yes, it is next weekend. Ooh, I'm excited.
Oh yeah,
I'm excited.
so am I.
Are you?
Yeah.
Be
Well,
there.
I'm pretty sure we both missed the last show. So
Yeah. Sorry about that, Mr. H. We
he
apologize.
said we got one more strike.
So you missed a banger, I'll tell you that. Although, I mean, I wasn't real happy with the ending with the BEA grabbing the suitcase, or the briefcase, but it was a heck of a show.
The BEA always has a leg up somehow, some way.
Yeah.
I say we just put a hit out on them.
Well, they won't have it this Saturday, though, because we do have Carter Kaufman challenging Sophia Rose for the Women's Championship in a no disqualification match. But we also have Elijah Arrows defending the Heavyweight Championship against Brandon Beretta, and BEA is banned from both of those matches. So I want to see what Elijah Arrows can actually do by himself, basically for the first time ever.
Let's see if he can live up to the heavyweight champ title that he now carries.
The lightweight chump.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry. I keep.
Light heavyweight.
Anyway, the champion.
Champ.
So with that being said, Mr. Jordan, I think he's just said to BA that they're banned from the building. So that means you probably just shouldn't let them get in anywhere. So top-notch security guy you got over here.
We're still on that.
Oh, you'll always be on that.
I might as well just retire then. Don't worry, I won't let any BEA members near the ring every set.
They are banned from ringside. Now, they all have matches, so obviously you can't ban them from the building. I mean, Donovan Cecil's going one-on-one with Idris Wolf, so, I mean, he's got to be in the building, but they are I don't want either of them involved in any other matches.
Okay, I can make that happen. Maybe I'll have to, probably sit Donovan Cecil down. He's a big dude. I mean, I'm a big dude, but that man scares me just a little bit.
You ain't no Kentucky strong, man.
No, I'm not Kentucky strong. I'm California weak. That's what I am.
He's a big boy, I'll tell you that.
He is very big. He is very big.
He's a very big, large man. His hands are the size of my head, and I got a big head.
I will say I'm extremely excited for that match. Him and Idris, that'll be.
I was like, Idris since he came back, Idris been on one. He's been on the tear.
It's gonna be a hard-hitting match right there.
It is. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Of course, my boy Idris. I mean,
Picking favorites.
I'm not picking favorites. I just know who's gonna win.
It doesn't matter. BEA sucks anyway.
But we will talk about that.
Yeah.
I created a monster. I get it.
There's a little bit of responsibility, accountability.
Yeah, I own it. I know I kind of divulged a little bit of that, but yeah, I signed all of them to a very lengthy amount of time before they decided to kind of go rogue, and so I'm stuck with them for a while. But yeah, no, I don't know. I feel good going into reset. As far as Sophia Rose, I'm not worried about her losing to Carter Kaufman. I mean, you saw
No.
you saw what she did in their first one-on-one match, and she was screwed out of that match. I mean, Carter Kaufman
Yep.
only beat her because she cheated, and now we have a no disqualification match. So Sophia's gonna be able to do really whatever she wants to Carter Kaufman too in return. So I'm not worried about that one at all. And I'm actually looking forward to Brandon Beretta becoming the heavyweight champion and having a champion that we can be proud of here at Signal 10. So
Absolutely.
I'm excited. Like I've been counting down the days until we get to Saturday, so we can reset. Yeah, not only a new venue and new new production and new some different other things that we have, but also kind of reset the heavyweight championship picture and and kind of get the BEA kind of on the back burner moving forward. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Back of the bus, BEA.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, everybody's definitely ready for the BEA to just.
Everybody's tired of the BEA.
Yeah. I never liked them to begin with.
Yeah, well, it's never ending with those guys. And the thing is, I didn't realize how annoying they were until I was on the other side.
It happens like that.
I mean, it's unreal.
I was gonna say,
Cheapskates, cheats.
so the worst part of the BEA did used to be their leader, the one that was actually pulling the strings,
Which was
Mr. H.
Oh, he was. But then he got excommunicado.
I was gonna say, I'm not gonna have to worry about being at the show on Saturday. I'm gonna get fired now.
Well, I think that's part of growing. It's part of being human, as you realize when you made a very big mistake. And I, I've tried to right some wrongs I've had. Not many people know this, but I actually I reached out to Sam Knight not too long ago to see how he was doing. I looking back, I was kind of a jerk to him for really no reason. So anyway, I've tried to bury the hatchet with some folks along the way, and realized that the grass is a little bit greener on this nicer side of things, and now I have to destroy the monster that I created, but I'm not worried about it.
Time to bury the BEA.
Yep.
That's what time it is.
Time will tell. I mean, obviously, look at what could be a very implosive situation that we got going on now. You got Cecil.
Cecil with the briefcase.
He's got that briefcase.
Elijah with the title. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, and that's a good point. Now I will say this, and I don't know, not that it matters. If I'm Donovan Cecil, and I have this briefcase that I can challenge for a heavyweight championship match anytime I want, I would be saving it for the heavyweight championship. Evan announced it at To the Top. And I didn't fine him or anything for being wrong, but he announced that it was a contract for the heavyweight championship. That's not the case. The briefcase, it is a championship match of the holder's choosing. So Cecil could potentially cash it in on the Diner Podcast Championship also. And in a world that I can't really fathom, but if Carter Kaufman did defeat Sophia Rose and Donovan Cecil cashed in on the Diner Podcast, they would literally have all three championships. Now, I'm not worried about that happening. But yeah, if I'm Donovan Cecil, I'm not going to cash in on the Diner Podcast Championship. I'm going to cash in on the Heavyweight Championship. I mean, that's
the bigger the better. The bigger the better.
Yeah. So I mean, that is the top prize at Signal 10 Wrestling, the Heavyweight Championship. So I don't know. He is the holder of that briefcase. There is no. It is the holder of the briefcase that gets the championship opportunity. So who's to say that Elijah Eros loses the heavyweight championship at some point and then makes Cecil give him the briefcase where he gets another championship match? It's the holder of the briefcase. So I don't know that Elijah Eros is going to be able to take that briefcase from Donovan Cecil if that ever came to be. But there's a lot of possibilities. But I think if I'm Elijah Eros, knowing that you're the heavyweight champion, you've got it. You're everyone's gunning for you, and so I don't. Not a big fan of Elijah Eros after him grabbing me and putting his hands on me, and I don't know where security was that night, but some things that happened. I'm not a big fan of his, but I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to be in his shoes either. Having that the top prize of the company and knowing that everyone wants that prize, whether it's Donovan Cecil part of your group or not. I mean, he's a marked guy, so eventually he will fall, and I'm kind of looking forward to that day.
But can we just imagine for 2 seconds though what Signal 10 would be if BEA owned all the belts?
I would probably shut down Singleton Wrestling and start a new promotion under a different name. Just let them keep the championships. I'll get some new ones, and we'll start fresh.
We'll reset, so to speak.
Yeah.
Oh God, I couldn't. That's not a world I want to live in.
No,
that's definitely not a world I want to live in.
That would be terrible. Something I do want to point out though, because what our main goal is to get everybody's eyes on independent wrestling,
the indie scene,
everything. Now this is we're in a good time. There is no time like right now with independent wrestling. Turn on WWE right now. It's
oh God, we don't even talk about it. All the releases back and forth. Oh, creative is horrible, but with the independent scene, everything is always just exciting and fresh and new and
right now is the time. If you haven't done it, go check out Signal 10. Go check out all of them. A lot of these guys wrestle for different promotions. Just go check them out.
There are so many promotions. There's so many good shows that are within an hour and a half drive from even Brazil. I mean, because I would consider OVW an hour, about an hour and a half. So even OVW, they're obviously a little bit bigger than some of the other promotions, but there are so many shows in a radius of Clay County, and you're absolutely right. There's so much talent. There's so much just the ability to go and interact with folks, and that's why I love what I get to do with Singleton every show, creating the memories and creating the experience for everybody. Because at the end of the day, I'm just a big fan. I've loved wrestling since I was a kid. I love the business aspect of it. I love the entertainment aspect. There's really not an aspect I don't like about wrestling. So you're absolutely right, though. This is a great time. There's so and the price point you can't beat. You talk about wanting to go to a big show, and you're going to be setting up so high you can't really tell if it's a men's match or a women's match because you're sitting so high up in the stands, and for $15 you can sit front row and high five every one of them that comes out. So
exactly.
It's a really good time, and I try to get out too. I went to several shows in the area. I try to get out and about and go to other shows and see how they do things there, and I know a lot of promoters around here, and for the most part, a lot of them are similar to me in the sense that we're trying our best to put on the best show we can for the folks that are willing to come and see it. So I think that's a good point, and that's a great outlook to have. Is if you haven't ever been, or maybe you have been to an independent show, and you were like, yeah, that is not for me. That is not what I thought it would be. Try another promotion. Try another show or two.
Absolutely.
Because my show is very different than other shows, and I'm not saying mine's better or not. They're all different. They all have their own. Every single show has their own feel to it, their own kind of vibe, if you will, and that's why I do like going and seeing so many other shows, because it's like, oh man, that's really cool that they do this, and I have ran my show the exact same way. I have ran it from day one until now, and that is how I would enjoy a show as a fan, and that's how I've always, um, from from the production to the show itself. I'm always trying to look at it from, what would I enjoy, um, and I think there's a lot of shows around here that that people would enjoy if they just tried it.
Absolutely.
That's all you got to do is
Yeah.
just take a drive, walk on in, and take a seat, and I guarantee you'll be,
Especially at Signal 10, because there is a reason you are the #1 promoter in Brazil. No, in all honesty, hats off to you. I've never seen a bad Signal 10 show.
except when he was with the BEA.
Well, it still didn't make the show bad. But no, it's always a phenomenal show.
It really. I love, even though I do slack at my job sometimes. I'm sorry. I love security for Signal 10. I love the talent that you bring through the doors. I mean, it's always something different, something new, but it's always a good time. So, like I said, we commend you. But you want to touch on the new venue?
I would. 1 second, the talent. You want to talk about the talent?
What about talent?
That walks through those doors. What people need to realize is you got guys like Ashton Adonis. You can turn on NXT next week.
He'll be there.
And that's just what talent he's at. The guy, for one, he looks like a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that look. That's a guy that can be snatched up by AEW, WWE, any of those. Same with Sophia Rose, Leva Feist, Ace Perry. All these guys,
everybody except Elijah Arrows. He's stuck on the indie scene. Sorry, Jim. I said it.
Unless you change your ways, we won't root for you. We will not root for your happiness.
I don't, and I honestly, I couldn't in good faith give a good recommendation for it.
But no, that's just crazy to think.
You have all this talent that could be on to big and better things, and they're.
I've done it. We've all done Ashton.
Yeah.
Larkin.
Yeah,
you turn on the TV, you're like,
they're on NXT or WWE getting thrown around, tossed around, but
Ashton took Paul Heyman into an ambulance.
He did. He gave him a hug. But they choose to always come. Home. That's the easiest way to say it. The indie scene is just home for a lot of the talent, and they always choose to come back home, no matter how big they get or how many guest appearances they have on the mainstream and stuff like that. They always come home, and that's what I love about the indies. It's just they have a home here, and a lot of them don't forget where they came from. So, and a lot of them had starts at Signal 10.
Yeah, Leva Feist. I don't know if many people know this, but her debut match was at Signal 10 Wrestling. Her actual official debut professional wrestling match was, I think she did one fair show. It was but her actual show, that she was a paid talent on a wrestling event, was at our Dissension show. So you never know, who's gonna make it, and look at Cody Rhodes. He went back to the independent circuit for a while. You know what I mean? And now look at him. So that's especially cool from my perspective. And I've told a lot of guys and girls this, that my goal and job as a promoter for the talent, or for the folks working the shows, is to get them reps. The show that we do doesn't have 5,000 people there. It doesn't have 10,000 people watching online. We are a small promotion, but it's a good, safe promotion, a good, safe place for them to work with other great talent. And if I can be of assistance with them in their journey, because I follow a lot of them, or most of them. If they've been on Signal 10, I try to kind of follow along with where they're at, and if I can be a small part of their journey, I'm happy to do that. Elijah excluded, but
yeah.
But yeah, no, I think it's we do have a lot of good talent, and I can't say any more about that, but I think in the next coming months, we'll see and hear about even more talent that's on their way. So I'm super excited. And this Saturday at Reset, we were going to make our announcement. I posted a teaser the other day, but Friday, July 24th, we are headed back to Spencer, and we will announce a lot more about that show this Saturday at Reset. And I am very excited to make the official announcement, if you will, about what that is and what that show is going to be. So stay tuned for that this Saturday. We'll make that announcement. But
goodies. I love goodies. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. It's exciting.
Yeah.
New things are exciting.
Look, this is why we don't allow you to be a commentator in Signal 10. This is why we try to keep you away from people, make you do security.
But then you complain when I don't get involved.
Yeah, because
you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways.
Well, you still need to.
I need to secure, but I don't need to secure.
Well, in all fairness, when your whole job is to make sure that no one is where they shouldn't be, and then I look out there and there's a guy inside the barricade just taking pictures. I mean, that's a little bit of a but it's fine. I've forgotten all about that. I don't even remember it now.
Obviously not.
The worst part about it is I watched you. You undid the barricade for him to get.
I never did that. I did no such thing. It was the camera guy. Everybody knew he was coming. You know what? I'm gonna redeem myself. Don't worry about it. Y'all just stay tuned. Just wait.
He's gonna see a little kid get that close to the barricade. He's like, no.
I'm gonna redeem myself. If I have to get in the ring and take a bump, I'm gonna get in the ring and take a bump.
You're gonna
you'll
get
be all right.
hurt by a fan.
That's fine. Hey.
So let's you want to clue everybody in about the new venue for this week?
Yeah, we can talk about that. It's so the Clay County Fairgrounds was home for the last 2.5 years almost. And we had a lot of, I think my total count was 18 or 19. I have to go back a little, but I think we were in 19 events there. It was a good venue for us at the time, and some other things came up, and some other opportunities kind of arose, and I am super excited to be moving to the FBC Christian Youth Camp. If you're in Brazil, it's about the same distance, just a different direction. So you're not driving any farther. It has it's a different venue. It is indoors. I've had a few people ask about is this an indoor show or outdoor show? It is indoors, just like the fairgrounds. Nice big dining hall facility. Tacos El Jefe is going to be there again, just like they did at the fairgrounds. There's a full kitchen, so they'll have their full menu. There very few things is changing from from a fan standpoint coming in. The layout is going to be a little bit different as far as the seating goes, but really you're not going to see a whole lot of changes from the fairgrounds to this venue. This show is Reset Welcome to the Upgrade, so I'm excited to have some new production stuff set up and make it more of an experience there. But that's this new venue we've worked out for the rest of the year. That's where we'll be as far as the scheduled events. So 2027, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. It depends on how this year goes, but I'm hopeful that we can continue and that be kind of our, that'd be our home when we're running shows here. But there are a couple small changes. I don't think it affects too many people, but there is no alcohol allowed, just like we didn't allow that at the fairgrounds either. But the FBC is also smoking and tobacco free also. So there won't be any smoking allowed on the premises or tobacco use. But other than that, there's really not a lot that's going to change from a fan standpoint.
Cool. I'm excited. Very excited.
I haven't actually, we haven't ran a show there as far as a whole show, but the acoustics in the room, is going to be interesting because there's it carries a little bit of a, I wouldn't say an echo, but it's very it's loud. So when you know, if you clap real loud, it like amplifies it in this. So I'm eager to see. I think things are going to seem louder inside this venue, and I'm excited to have it to go through it on Saturday.
Heck yeah.
I'm ready to hear somebody get chopped, and I'm ready to hear somebody get hit with a chair.
You're gonna feel it when someone gets chopped. Like that's you're gonna hear it. You're just gonna feel it yourself, I think.
Oh, I'm
It's
excited.
gonna be like you be in it.
Definitely excited. Definitely excited for that.
New venue is always exciting. I mean, like I said, new rules aren't really new rules. I mean, same thing at the fairgrounds. I mean, just
don't come and be an idiot either.
Exactly. Security's gonna be on one.
Yeah.
They got a job to do. They'll be throwing people out, shutting it down.
But yeah, no, I don't know. What else? Any other questions about reset? I don't know. Do we actually go down the whole card? Did you guys go down the card yet?
I don't know. Have you seen the card? I haven't seen the card. I know Sophia and Carter, Elijah and Brandon, Cecil and Idris.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Who else? Who else is on the card? What else we got on the card?
Well, we got the Dog Pound Hound, Andre Stray defending the Diner Podcast Championship. That's right. Luke Hartman taking 1-on-1 on that one. Now this is I haven't made the announcement yet, so this is what do you call that? Exclusive? I don't know. But yeah, Aaron Atlas was set to go 1-on-1 with Zach Nova, and unfortunately, I just found out Zach Nova is going to be unavailable due to some contractual obligations. So working out that, Aaron Atlas will be in action, but his opponent is TBA. So and then so we have those 5 announcements or 4 match announcements. Plus the Aaron match, which is going to be not Aaron and Zach now. So, but I think, if you look at the flyer, Austin Ryan is promoted as being there, and so is Clayton Clark. So a couple other guys are going to be there. Making his return. He's been away for a while. I'm trying to think of the last show he was at for Signal 10. I believe it was Sam Knight's retirement show in Putnam County.
Yep.
So he's making his return, and then, of course, we have the rematch between Jake Bailey and JJ Frost. So that's
JJ Frost. You don't like JJ.
The kid's growing on me.
Oh, is he? Oh, I remember prior episodes. JJ Frost.
I just don't think it goes both ways. You shouldn't put your hands on the officials. The officials shouldn't put their hands on you.
Now he's a wrestler, so now he gets to put his hands on Jake Bailey.
I'm just saying. That's all I got to say about that situation.
That's fair. I don't know. I think Jake Bailey bit off more than he could chew. That's the thing, because
frostbite.
I mean, he pushed JJ Frost, and JJ Frost responded. So, or Ref Jonah, I guess at the time, Ref JJ, he responded to that, and and then now I will say I listened to complaints, and boy did I get a lot from Jake Bailey. I think he probably sent me 8 emails. I don't know how many messages he sent me on Facebook, but he just over and over and over again. Have you watched the video? Have you watched the video? Have you watched the footage? Blah 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 about his match with JJ, and the referee had a fast count. That was Jake Bailey's complaint, and I will say that it did appear that the count was a little fast compared to other counts. Especially if you watch the same show, the other counts didn't seem to be as fast as that count. So that is why I granted the rematch. but also the referee has discretion when they're working a match. They are a referee and they are expected and required to be impartial. That's why you're a referee. You know, just like when you're refereeing a basketball game, right? Or a softball game, or your umpire. You're impartial and you have to call it down the line. Does that mean that in the heat of the moment that Tony counted a little bit faster because of X, Y, or Z? I don't know. I wasn't in Tony's head when he made that count. Do I think it was intentionally nefarious? No, I don't believe that at all. But I did watch it back, and it did appear to be a little bit faster.
Maybe a little quick.
So, but I don't. But Jake, if Bailey, if you're watching this, or if you watch this, just know one message really is all I need. You say, "Hey, can you watch the match? I feel like I was a little bit cheated out, or I feel like the count was a little bit fast," and I'll get to it. Okay, I don't need nine messages in like a 13-hour period.
Don't harass the promoter. Don't harass him.
Oh man.
You got what you wanted. You got the rematch. So
now, if he loses, he can't complain. He can't say nothing. He got to move on.
That's absolutely right.
You are correct.
Got to kick rocks.
So
get him out.
Get him out.
No. You got any more questions?
No, I think that's it. I mean, we covered the reset. We covered the new venue, which we're all excited for. We covered the matches. I mean, we talked a little bit about Mr. Age. I'm just excited. I'm ready. I'm ready for reset. I'm ready for reset.
I just, well, obviously this was a full weekend of wrestling for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had other shows this weekend.
Hybrid.
They had Hybrid making their debut in their new venue at Coach's Corner. I do have a shout out. I have a very big shout out to Mr. Dickie Wabash. First Mad Bass Wrestling show, actual Mad Bass Wrestling show. It was done very, very well. It was done very, very well, and
I did not attend, but I heard.
But we are proud. We're proud of you, Dickie. You did a good job, and hats off to you, buddy. Hopefully, they got another show coming up May 23rd.
Keep pushing.
Yeah,
as our boy Rick Devin would say, keep pushing.
But no, it was a fantastic debut show for them. Hats off to you for that.
But yeah, I mean, reset Saturday.
Yep.
Everybody be there. I mean, like I said, Tacos El Jefe, which you're gonna see me eating a big old burrito. I can already tell you that right now, because I love the ladies behind the counter. They're amazing.
So here we go. He's gonna be eating the whole time.
No. See, here we go. I'm gonna be a silent security from now on. I'm not gonna say anything else. You better learn sign language.
Oh, don't tease me with a good time. Oh man,
so quiet.
Oh, gee,
you wouldn't hear anything.
Hey, I did just think of one more thing though about the new venue, and I just wanted to I made the post was yesterday or day before that FBC church campgrounds or youth campgrounds is they need a few items, some trash bags or some trash cans, some shovel, a couple shovels, some brooms, and just odds and ends. There's like 6 or 7 things on there. Yeah, they're taking donations because here it is almost May, so they're going to be starting their actual church camps, weekly, and all the different church camps come in various weeks and stuff. So I posted the Signal 10 page posted what items that they're actually looking for, and if anybody brings any of those items with them to reset, they can donate it, and we'll have a spot there that we will give directly to FBC, the church camp. And if anybody brings any of the items on that list, you get to get up in the ring and get a picture taken inside the ring prior to the show. So it's a small thing of us just saying thanks for donating and helping out our new venue and new kind of partner, and also it's a great cause that they do for the church camps. So you can find all the items that they're looking for on the Facebook page for Singleton or the FBC Church campground page.
Could you imagine that first new venue? Also, you get a picture in the ring.
Yeah. Also, the Gage brothers.
Yeah, we shared it. Yes, we shared it.
Adam
You
Gage
share-
shared it. Jordan Gage
Jordan
shared it.
Gage
It's
shared
out
it. The
there.
Gage brothers
Look at
shared
it. You share it yourself, so that way other people see it.
Everybody share. Just share,
Yeah.
share. I mean, let's get to helping. I mean,
Heck yeah, let's get them set up, do what they need to do, since they're being gracious enough to let us come in and wreak havoc.
plus, church camp is awesome. I can say that I am a church camp. I did go to church camp as a little kid, so I mean, I loved it. It was exciting. It was fun. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about Jesus. Learned a lot about God. And learned a lot about just being a person, a good person. So
Hey, you do. You learn so many things. You learn about how to be away, and kind of a little bit of independence on your. I mean,
Yep.
there's a lot of things that church camp will teach you, on purpose or not on purpose. But the things that you go through and you work through. So it's a great organization. So I'm looking forward to. We are the first kind of private event that's going to be there at the they've had a few weddings and stuff and obviously the church camps, but this is kind of untested waters for them too, as far as allowing an event to be held there. And so we're hoping that some folks can see their venue and the things they have available, because if more people see it and know it's there, then if they want to do events there or whatever else. So yeah, we're super excited for it.
Heck yeah. Jinx.
Yeah, no, we are definitely excited for Saturday.
Reset.
Yeah.
We appreciate you coming on the podcast,
Very
Mr.
much
H.
so. We
Absolutely.
I mean, you're outside. It's beautiful. We don't want to take up any more of your time.
No.
It's Sunday.
Well, and Mrs. H just told me dinner's done. So
see,
Mrs. H has spoken.
Mrs. H has spoken. You must leave us. We appreciate you. We hope you have a great dinner, and we look forward to Reset.
Yeah, I'll see you guys there.
All right.
Saying goodbye to the the Gagers?
The Gagers and the Gagettes. I'm trademarking that.
Oh, that's gonna make people not want to be our fans.
I just can't do nothing right. Anyway,
We're out.
appreciate you, Mr. H.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, guys.